Hello guys, so what we're going to do is Eazy Colours Black. Okay, I've always got to check the sound because it literally goes insane. All right, so the black that I'm going to do today is not going to be like a black, like as in like the color black that you see as a normal black, I guess. What we are going to be doing is a no additives, no mica, no nothing. So we're going to keep it all original. So you're going to see it be more of a green tint, possibly like an army green. So let's go ahead and get started. Sorry, I'm going to be messaging back and forth too because I got a lot of people that I'm putting orders in with and I cannot ignore them. So I do apologize. But this is a newer recipe. Well, a new old recipe. New for you guys, older for me. It is my wintertime bath bomb. So instead of having like coconut oil and all those other oils and stuff, it's just straight cocoa butter. So we got 750 grams of, or not citric acid, of baking soda. And then I'm going to be using some witch hazel, which I'm going to, I know it sounds weird, but I'm actually going to weigh this out. I'm going to go with 5 grams. I don't know if you guys can really see this. Move stuff around. Now we're going to go with 6. This is my wedding agent. All right. You don't normally have to go through, and you don't need to go through and weigh your binding agent, but it's just a habit of me weighing everything out. Today we are going to be using the black licorice. This is the US blend. And I also have the old soil black. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to do a little bit of experimenting also with this. Gloves. What I'm going to be doing with this is I just want to see if I mix the two, if we can get a deeper black. We're just going to be doing some experimenting today. All right. Nope. Backwards. Whew. There we go. And it is supposed to start raining here soon, so this is going to be very interesting. So, all right. So, let's see. Does this one have the amount used? No, it does not. All right. So, I'm going to do this based off the red blend instructions for the most part. I do have 1,000 grams total in my dry ingredients. So I'm going to try to do a total of 1.5 grams of dye. Oh, shut off. All right, so let's think here. So 1.5, 0.75, yeah, 0.75. All right, so we're going to do 0.75 of the black licorice. And it's always best to weigh your ingredients out. That way you're consistent of every single batch. And you can just crank out just a pinch. All right, maybe just a pinch more. There we go, 0.75. Now, with both of these being completely, black coloring, I'm not too worried about mixing the colors within the bag. Like I said, this is just an experiment. This is the old black. This is very worn out, but this is the old soil black. And we're just going to crank it all the way up until we get 1.5. See, my thing with Easy Colors is I know black because even to get an actual black bath bomb, it's really hard without any kind of like additives. I do believe the granular. I do have that on its way here, so as soon as I get that, I will definitely be starting up on those. Oh, 1.5 and 4. What am I doing? That one I do believe does give you a black, like an actual black bath bomb. But here in the US, we cannot use those. They are not FDA certified. All right, so yes, you will use a lot of dye for the only two that I know that you got to use a really good bit of dye on is like the black and the red blend. I'm trying these new paper cups and I don't know if I like them or not yet, so we'll see. Let's see, I'm not sure if I even like using these paper cups. Okay, I'm just going to add that directly into my baking soda. Yeah, see, this is why I don't like using the paper cups. They just kind of tend to stick. All right. Well, lesson learned. Yeah, see, it's just all kind of, yeah, yeah, all right. I will not be using paper cups for dyes anymore. Well, if I really scrape, it comes out, but then we're scraping the cup, so don't want to do that. And again, I thought I was completely all set up and ready to go, and I still forgot something. Right back. All right, I do apologize every time, every time. All right, so what I like to do is to give it a little bit of a whisk as it's going through, kind of break it all up. And I forgot my attachment. But you see how it kind of tends to turn green? I'm okay with that color as long as my bath water is what turns black. Let me go get my attachment. All right, I should not have to get up for anything else unless if I decided to add glitter, which I don't think I'm going to today. So let's get this one. Let's get that going. And I see, like, I feel like I don't know yet. Yeah, I'm gonna add some poly 80. I wasn't going to. All right, so I am going to add a little bit of poly 80 into this. So I'm going to use a bath bomb mold to actually weigh it. All right, so, oh, snap. Okay, in this cup I have 15 grams of SLSA and 10 grams of kaolin clay, or kaolin, however you want to say that. I'm going to add it right here in my mix. Actually, why is that so dry? You know, before I do that, let me. It's really dry. I'm going to add a little bit more dye into there. So I went with 1.5. So we're going to go with a total of 2 grams. So another quarter gram of the soil black. Perfect. That is really dry. I don't like that being that dry this soon. And then black liquor. Oh, there's my black liquor turn on. 0.25. There we go. See, that's just like dust. It's all right. Set you here for a minute while I mix. Okay, I'm gonna dump this in here like this. I want to scrape everything out. This is not the mold that I'm using for bath bombs. I actually have a little bumblebee and a kitty cat mold. Now that, let that go for a little bit. And then I'm going to do 16 grams. I'll try to. No, I'm going to do 10. Here we go. Again, as you can see, that is actually green. I am perfectly fine with this color for the simple fact because I don't like to add micas in here unless I absolutely have to. My customers don't have an issue with it not being a pitch black color. We're just going to add the poly 80. See, I feel that adding poly 80 makes it darker. Maybe it's just my observation. I don't know. I feel that it darkens it some. Bring everything from the bottom up. Give it a good whisk. And then I'm just going to go through and scrape everything off of my spatula. Okay. See, it did darken it up some. Again, this is going to be like more of an army green. I personally am perfectly fine with that. My customers are absolutely fine with that. So I actually love this color green. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I was actually in the military, but I love this green. I'm just making sure everything's all nice and incorporated. See, you just go like this, and if you see any kind of smudges, you just kind of work them out. Okay, and right now at this time, we want to add the cocoa butter. This is 28 grams of cocoa butter. And no other oils or anything else like that. Oh, that really darkened up quick. And then our fragrance oil. We're using rose today. I could not think of a better way for black other than a black rose. Then that's pretty strong. So 9 milliliters. I think that's how you measure that. And a good whisk. This is my wintertime recipe because I know a lot of people like, I know at least in my area, they have really, really dry skin, so that cocoa butter is definitely a must-have. And I have an egg. That actually almost looks completely black. Almost. And then here is 250 grams of citric acid. I don't know if this recipe's going to work or not. Thinking the cocoa butter is kind of. It's not activating. It's just that cocoa butter. Yeah, I think it was just that cocoa butter. Really thickened that up really quick. All right, and then for the molding. Wrong one. Be careful that. All right. And again, I am not prepared. I swear one of these days I will be fully prepared. just not today. I'm really liking the feel of this. Whoop. It's not even smudging. All right, let's do some kitty cats. How well you guys can see this. All right, so I'm just going to put a little bit in for that detail. Push, 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 really push. Ears. Man, I'm really liking the way this is working. These are definitely going to be a heavier bath bomb for the simple fact that they have the cocoa butter in it. Oh my God. Where's that at? Oh, there it is. There we go. That surface up. I'm going to do it that way. I'm just going to. Now let's hope this unmolds. Sounds promising. It kind of did. The ears, though. Oh, it's so precious. Look at that kitty. Actually, I might keep this all year round. These ears are what is going to do me in. And see, honestly, if you're looking at them, they don't really look that green. Oh, no, hold on. I actually messed up. Majorly. Well, not majorly, but it's almost like a Play-Doh feeling. I like it. I wanted to put some rose petals in here. Rose petals. Got a whole, I think this is like a 1 pound bag. Is it 1 pound? Yeah, 1 pound bag of rose petals. I got roses in that kind of bulk. And then I have lilac. Lilac? Yeah, lilac. The same way. Some of those right there in the middle. Pull the stems out. And continue as usual. I'm not packing in massively hard. And that's where a lot of people also have issues where their stuff won't float. Um, I do know like the heavier oils you use, that can definitely determine whether or not your bath bomb's going to float. The only time I massively pack is usually for the like the top of the mold, I guess I should say, where all your little features and stuff are going to be. I don't know how you want to say that. The detail. There we go. The details, where your details are. I don't remember where I got this mold. As much as I love the design, I hate that it has these little knobbies. See, it's got these little knobbies, so I can't go through and scrape the top of them. I'm using my paintbrush. See, I don't think I packed those in enough. The little roses. And then we unmold. My hands are really shaky too, so that's probably not helping. Dang it. Yeah, that's what it was about this mold that I did not like was The ears. Let's see if I can just clean it out a little bit. Okay, let's try another one. Actually, you know what? And some roses. Really getting down into those ears. And just kind of level. See, as these are drying out, I see them getting a little bit darker. But a lot of people like that deep, deep black. And you can get a deep, deep black if you add like a mica or a, what is that, an oxide? Is that black oxide? Is that what it's called? I keep wanting to say titanium, but it's not titanium because titanium is white. Let's try this one here. Oh no! Crack in the face. Why did that do that? It's like it came out perfect and then the face cracks. All right, I can deal with that later. All right. I'm betting you it's the roses. Probably put too many in. You should be fine though. The rest of them will hold. Alrighty, so we got the kitty cats. Oh, that poor ears driving me nuts. Let's do a bumblebee real quick. I'm not adding anything into him, so it's just straight out bumblebee. Okay. I'm going to tell you. There. Oh, well, I guess he was fine. He looked like he wasn't getting the impression. All right, I'll do this last one, and then I'm going to finish up with the cats. And I will be back later on tonight, I do believe. So let's get this bumblebee done. And I'm just lightly packing at this point. And this one I can scrape. Well, shoot. Kind of. There we go. That cat's face is really going to bother me, right along with those ears. Alrighty, guys. So this guy will be the last one for this. Maybe. Come on. There we go. Hopefully. There we go, and we got a bumblebee. Really adorable bumblebee. Alrighty, guys. Well, it was definitely my pleasure, and I will be releasing some of the soaps here in the next week or so on my website or on my page. All the links to my pages are down below in the description, and I do want to thank you for tuning in, and you guys have a wonderful day.